Ferrari has never been tempted to make a car for the people. All Ferraris are expensive, beautiful, impractical and fast. They're out of the reach of mortal man, and they always have been. Mr. and Mrs. Normal from Acacia Avenue cannot afford a Ferrari, and that makes every single one of them a dream car. To watch a Ferrari, any Ferrari, on any track, anywhere, is like watching poetry in motion. Kinetic art at its very, very best. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about an old 125, a fire-spitting F40, or the astonishing LM. These are more than mere cars. They're alive. They have a heart and a soul. They have this man's soul, Enzo Ferrari.
I giovani d'oggi possono sapere poco di quello che è stata la mia vita e il mio passato. Se dovessi dire che quando sono partito pensavo di farmi qualche cosa di più di una sola macchina, direi una bugia. Io da ragazzo, essendo nato in un'officina, ho pensato all'automobile e l'ho sempre amata e ho sempre detto un giorno arriverò anch'io a farmi una macchina mia.
He could never have guessed, however, that one day people would come for lunch in a Ferrari restaurant, where they would eat from Ferrari plates using Ferrari napkins and drink Ferrari wine in a town where they named the streets after Ferrari Formula One drivers and where every other shop only sells Ferrari memorabilia. Ferrari eau de toilette and plastic pedal cars are a far cry from those early days. The war had only been over for 2 years when this arrived on the scene. It was the very first Ferrari, the 125C. When on only its second outing, this little car with a 1.5-litre V12 engine won the Rome Grand Prix, everyone knew there was a new kid in town, a kid that was to become a legend. Now, running a racing team is not the cheapest thing you can do, so to finance it, Enzo Ferrari decided to sell the cars on Monday that people had seen racing on Sunday. In those days, that was not too hard because the cars people raced were largely road legal. You really could buy a racing car and use it every day. And you could do that with endurance racing cars right up until the 1960s. This 250 LM won 10 major events between 63 and 66, including Le Mans. Just 35 were made, so they're now ferociously valuable. Even today, in a depressed market, you'd need to set aside a 7-figure sum to buy this car. It's worth it, though, for the noise alone. If in the 1960s you were part of the emerging jet set and you wanted to buy yourself a racing car to use for trips into town, naturally you'd want a racing car that actually won races. Well, Ferrari did, over and over and over again.